get to like know Palestinian Christians. Like I didn't even know that Palestinian Christians existed. That's how ignorant I was, Danielle. Like honestly, like what kind of like changed my mind, or I was like, oh my gosh, they're Palestinian Christians? Then dispensationalism makes no sense whatsoever. It's almost like you guys were like the key, for me to start thinking differently. And I remember I went on a rabbit hole, like researching every Palestinian Christian that I could find. Like I binge watched Christ at Checkpoint conferences and like podcast episodes, Isaac Munther. Like it was just like I just went one after another. And like when I heard your guys' perspective, I was like, oh my gosh, this makes sense. This is the gospel. For the first time, I heard someone talk about nonviolent resistance. For the first time, I heard a Christian talk about being Christ-like and putting Christ at the center. Nobody else would speak like that. And it was the Palestinian Christians. So like, I always tell people, I'm like, okay, if you have a hard time seeing Palestinian Muslims as human beings, hear Palestinian Christians, your brothers and sisters, like hear their stories. And I know it sounds messed up because all human beings, like, have value. But like sometimes you kind of have to use that language with like evangelical Christians in America. And a lot of them just don't know. Like, I feel like this information has been like purposefully concealed from us, because dispensationalism and Christian Zionism has been like pushed down our throats for a really long time. And nobody ever challenged that. And I think once October 7th happened, then just, like God began to do some exposing and unraveling. And I'm really grateful to God for that.
Yeah, yeah.